Okay then, Helldivers, we are back. We've got loads to go over today as the Galactic War map is sharpening up as we move in towards the end of this major order, and it seems that we are going to be down to the absolute wire. Not only that, but it seems that the back end is being fiddled around with a hell of a lot, where a change list has been affected, and there are a load of tag changes in the back end files. It seems that the situation is getting a little bit wild out here right now with the Reddit and Discord, as Thick Fillet has brought some attention to the community. And we've got some more info coming in with a very democratic ending, to say the least. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be so greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can get your video games cheaper for PC and console with the best deals, offers, promotions, and discounts, all on old and new games alike, running up to 70% off. It's a no-brainer. The link in the description. And if you want to get involved with that giveaway, we're giving away super credits as per usual here on the channel. Very simple. Head down into the comment section and just put in a red love heart. It'll enter you in. Why red love heart, you ask? Well, we need to end off these damn automaton attacks. So let's dive into the video and see what's happening right now in Helldivers 2. So starting off on the Galactic War map, we can see right here that we are still in attack of Marfark, where we have got 5 hours and 20 minutes remaining on the clock. This is an interesting one because we are nearly closing on with 68% at the point of recording. And taking a look over on the Helldivers 2 companion app, we will have liberation in the exact amount of time that the major order has remaining on it. This is a very dark time indeed, because we could clear this, but we could also not clear it. It's down to the seconds at the moment. So if you are a Helldiver that's actively playing the game right now, I urge you to jump on here, even if just for a couple of operations, to make sure that you guys make your input in to complete this MO. Where it goes from here, we'll have to wait and see, because the Illuminate have definitely got their ground held, and the Terminids' gloom is definitely spreading further. We'll have to wait and see exactly what happens, and hopefully we see something later today. Moving into the back end, though, we took a look over at the update history over on the Steam DB to see what it was that was going on with the game, and if they were making any substantial changes as it stands. Now, not only have we noticed that there are daily changes to the back end over on Steam, but we also had this one change list right here. That change listed affected 44 items. Now, the tags only switched places, hidden to reduce noise, so I've kind of got this big, hopeful part of my body right now that says that a patch update should be coming tomorrow. Whether it does or not, we'll have to wait and see, but I think the community has been loud enough now that we should be able to see something come through the mist. But we can't always talk about the positive moves, as there has obviously been some really strange things happening inside of the Discord and Reddit right now, brought to you guys by Thick Phil A. Now, this guy is an absolute legend in the scene. We absolutely love Thick, and he's got so many good points to put out, but he actually put out an entire video just yesterday with regards to the fact that there has been some new banned words inside of the Reddit and over on the Discord. This is the wording of glaze, glazer, and glaze diver. Yes, a trend that officially was brought up by Odo back during the day, when glaze divers were pretty much a prominent move inside of the scene, and essentially saying that they would defend the game at all cost with no real reason behind it. It's been an interesting move, that's for sure, and I'm not too sure why right now it's actually being banned. Maybe because of the latest way the game is actually being viewed, and there being a ginormous divide between players of those who are actually thinking the game is perfectly fine and those who think the game is inevitably broken. For me personally, again, I can't get it on PC, but again, it doesn't sound like much of a negative right now. I do play it daily on PlayStation 5 though, of which I receive absolutely zero performance problems, and that's my honest truth on the matter. The game though is definitely broken, and because I've obviously delved into the community and spoke to a load of other creators, seen firsthand the issues that people are servicing with, I do obviously put out quite a lot that the game is in a really steadfast place at the moment, where there's a massive issue happening with performance. Just because you don't happen to be experiencing it, like myself, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. I do urge all Helldivers to remember that. But we've got to move into other news. There's a Remember Beach. Yes, that's right. The Avengement Day that came up just a few days ago now, being the 17th of October. A matter of days have passed and nothing else has really been said about it. It does seem that although it is being claimed to be relatively the same as Malevelon Creek, it doesn't seem like it will be treated the same way. At this moment in time, we've had absolutely no response with regards to the factor of having any sort of reward for the Avengement Day, whether it was towards like the Remember Beach movement or not, there doesn't seem to be any sort of cape or any sort of title in production. Now, part of me understands why, given the current performance climate, but in the same breath, I probably wouldn't have made an Avengement Day around it. That's a whole holiday with no perk interest at all. It seems to be a bit of a really weird decision. I'm not too sure why they did it, but it does seem to be where we're leaning into at the moment. Let me know what you guys are thinking of that one, because I think some people are genuinely waiting for a reward. Some people think that it may not come for weeks at time, mainly because of the way the Malevelon Creek one actually worked, but I just don't think there's anything coming for the Avengement Day at this moment. Moving forward from that, though, we have got something that is absolutely hilarious. This thing is absolutely incredible, and I cannot believe that this was something that actually happened. But I saw this clip as we were tagged by Lewis Helldiver, or Lewis Arkdiver now, but he tagged us in this video and said that this was definitely newsworthy, and I took a look at it, and this was incredible to see that one of the Marines in the 250th anniversary referenced to Helldivers 2.
Unless you make the most important decision of your life, join the Marines.
Now, we actually managed to find the person who actually made the thing happen, and Kagan M. Dunlap, the most epic thing that I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of. Now, this was absolutely incredible, as he is the host of the Kagan Dunlap Show. His content is obviously something that you guys may know from online, but yes, this was something that genuinely did happen. He actually did put up the music, and he made the reference towards Helldivers. This is absolutely hilarious, but it was actually pretty fitting. I think it's definitely one of those that I would say a massive salute to you, Mr. Kagan. Very interesting indeed. Let me know if you guys have seen this one over the weekend, because my lord, it was something that I thought was just so damn clever. But we have obviously got to approach your guys' comments, as they're probably the most important ones to go over. As we went over the new holiday event that actually led nowhere, Joel got trolled, and there was a major win of 150,000 subscribers here on the channel. So again, a massive thank you to all of you guys involved in that. This one right here is coming from Aldrich that states, I don't know what Joel expected. The liberation system is broken, and attacking a planet with 4 cities is not a good idea. He can be thankful that they didn't dismantle the entire brigade at once. Now, yes, obviously the Jet Brigade did come back, but they came back for such a very, very short time period, and it ended pretty damn fast. So yeah, I would like to see the Jet Brigade come back at some point. They're one of my favorite sub-factions. I just love blowing up those Jet Hulks. That's just my personal take. This next one right here, coming from Jungping Moose, states, I'm still irritated that side quests apparently didn't contribute to Liberation. Like, what the hell? That makes no sense. Now, yes, obviously, the way that the Liberation works at the moment, apparently, is that side quests don't actually make any movement. So if you want to liberate a planet quicker, just go in, get the main objective done, and then get out. Or at least that's how it seems to look like anyway. It's a really, really odd one. But yeah, the side quests that do not actually do anything to your liberation efforts. I think that does need to be changed, but that's just my personal piece. This final one right here, coming from Brain Reaver, states, I would love to play again, but man, gambling a PC is not something I can afford at the moment. Now, there's been a lot of controversy around the back end of this, and a lot of people are saying that it's just people not looking after their PCs correctly. Now, it does seem very, very odd to me, and a massive coincidence that so many people in just the Helldivers 2 community seem to be having this issue. I've took a look around and spoken to a load of other creators from other scenes, and they've not seen anything like this. So to say that Helldivers isn't involved in any way, shape, or form for me would be a little bit of a weird, naive way of looking at things, considering this community is screaming out about the performance issues right now and it affecting PCs, whereas other games don't seem to be having the same problem. And even then, some of these other games are definitely more graphically demanding. Let's be completely truthful with ourselves. So we've got no hard evidence at the moment that they are affecting PCs, although I'm sure that after the performance patch and updates that we will see a very, very large change in people's opinions and how it affects their platform. We'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, at the moment, we have got what we've got. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. We're going to be jumping back into Helldivers today, so make sure you stay tuned to it. We're going to be live with an automaton attack. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.